Okay, we're live. Welcome back to Armor Guy's channel. Quick recap. So I fell on my second, my first ascent. I fell on the solo mode, and I'm gonna quickly recap where, if it'll let me. One second. Currently on the 100 steps. So we're gonna revisit Palace of the Winds real fast. This is just to recap for anybody who's watching this video, or well, this live stream, I should say, after. So on this current live stream, I am going to see. So this is the path that I took on my first attempt at the summit in solo mode. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going up here because I'm going to get to a point where I can show you where I currently am. As you can see, it's quite a journey. And so that brings us to where we are today. We're here at this lake. And I went up this little path here. And this is where I stopped. And I was looking up at where I met my demise the first attempt. I've been following a little bit of advice from the forums, trying to make the ultimate infusion. I've got it on me. I've been chalking up. And so we're going to look here real fast at the route that I took. It was right there on that wall. Went up. And I went up to the top here. Cut over, and then I went to the bridge. I didn't have to do that, but I did. And then here we come to the difficult part. So we've got this area down here that you go in, you check out, and you come up here to this level where you have your bivouac point. We'll go inside and have a look. That's the 2 tents, that's the bivouac point. So, you have a bivouac point there, but you don't have water. So you have to go up here to get the water. You come in here, and then here we've got the water. And then you can cook, but now you have no bivouac point. So, you can go all the way back down, and risk down climbing, which I don't recommend. Or you can press on. Well, at that point, just a quick recap of what happened. I was pretty much starving after I got to about here. So I hit that bivouac point here, but I still had no food. I went for this dandelion. I fell once onto the ledge with my feet. It was just fine. I reorganized the backpack, tried to go back up for the dandelion, and I fell again. At that point, I bounced here and went off the cliff. I got my Pearl Elite Edelweiss. I was able to come back. I continued the ascent, and I went up here. At which point, this is the purple route, by the way. And at this point, I could not get my feet onto this ledge after attempting 3 times to try to get them to go onto that ledge, and I fell to my death. And that was the end of my ascent. So, In this stream, we'll go back to main menu. In this stream, we are at what they call 200 steps, I guess. It doesn't tell you the names of these things until you save, I don't know, I guess. For some reason. So here we are again. And that is where we're heading. And this was the route we took last time. Before we even go anywhere else, do a quick recap and make sure we have everything. We've got 2 chalks left. I'd like to make some chalk before we go up. We're a little bit hungry, a little bit thirsty. Got a little bit of clear water. We've got 1 gentian, some raspberries, some maple syrup, which I'm saving because that's supposed to mix with something. I may end up using that at some point because it gives a little bit of food. Got a little bit of food here with the chocolate bar and some freeze-dried veggies that we can probably cook when we bivouac. We've got water to bivouac with. And we've got our glowing gloves. So, my hands are already sweating because of what happened. But, I'm gonna climb this. We're gonna go for it. And just a quick note, I am not using automatic selection for those of you guys who are just checking out the stream. I don't use automatic limb selection. I've been doing manual selection the entire climb, and I did the last time as well. And so some things I'm not able to quickly shift my weight on, and that sometimes is detrimental to me. But see, let's go ahead and grab these ridges here. He seems to be okay. He's not breathing too hard, so I think we'll just continue. And it doesn't look like a high wall, but this could be the difference between, you know. This little wall right here could be the difference between going up and coming down hard. So. And by reviewing the past route, so I kind of want that. But I think I'll get trash enough to be able to replenish the chalk, so we're going to just continue to go up. And the thing is I don't really have to go this way. It wants you to, because it has this right here. We don't really have to go that way, but it looks nice. And honestly, it's probably a good idea to go this way, because there's a bivouac point up there. So, yesterday, we had a lot of climbing. That stream was 4 hours to get to here, so... I decided to go ahead and continue my journey to the summit today, while it's all still fresh in my mind, and I'm careful, and I remember where I'm at, and remember what not to do, and things like that. But yeah, it's a little early in the morning. It's a little weird that I'm streaming at like 3 a.m. or something, but I'm going for it. And usually my hands used to just sweat when I had issues with my heart, but
Good.
This game, for some reason, they sweat. Can't get a hold. Yeah, this game trips me up a little bit. Because for one, I'm scared of heights, so. She is not getting her breath. There we go. Let her breathe. Okay. Keep that foot there. And try to be slow and meticulous about the climb. Maybe put her foot here. It looks like there's a hold there, but it's not really a hold. Not much of one anyway. Can maybe get my foot here. This is nasty looking. I don't know if I want to do this one. If I can just push up to there, we'll be alright. It seems to be a little bit of a hold. There's a little bit of a hold. That's not much of a hold. That's something. Let me breathe. She's not catching her breath. Oh, let's see. That leg. That's not a good hold. Wouldn't like it. Should be able to rest there. Yeah. Nicely done. Food. I don't think that's gonna be too much of an issue if we get moving a little faster, but I'm also trying to be super careful. Looks like we can maybe put our foot over here. Reach our next holds. There we go. Not sure. Let's see. Move our hand. Not the greatest of holds. Put our hand into the strap. And this looks good coming up. This looks like some good prime real estate holds here. Oh, said that. Maybe not. Now we're getting somewhere. That damn bird, man. I was told to take those eggs, but I don't know if I want to take those eggs. Especially, I don't think I even have room for those eggs, to be honest. And one of the things that I hate about this bird part is it zooms out. You have no choice but to do this part. I will not be taking those eggs. I'm just gonna move up. Trying to get past this bird. There's no holds to really see here. Jesus, stupid bird. Sometimes Ava has dialogue when it comes to that part. I've heard her say it before. Okay. Damn. That part with that bird is nerve-wracking. So, I don't know about this cave. Like, I've been in it. I know what happens, but I don't know about going in there. Because I don't know if you can actually get out without getting too much information. So, I don't want to ruin it for anybody. We'll go ahead and... Is there a bear box? Anywhere? Oh, it's over there. You gotta jump across to get to it. We don't really have any room in this bag for anything, so I can't really grab anything out of the bear box. I'm gonna bivouac in and take care of her primary needs, and we'll just tape up if we need. For starters, we do need to drink. And I'll save a little bit of water to be able to cook, because I'm sure there's something we can probably cook here. We gotta eat something. So food, veg, but chop that down. Just got chocolate bar, wild garlic and water. I'm gonna keep this wild garlic and mix it with a gentian if I find another gentian. I don't know that I will, but got raspberry, I can make raspberry juice. But I'm so low on water, I don't want to make it because it'll only make 1 cup. So let's make some tea. That'll help a little bit. We'll store that. I'm not gonna drink that right now. We could drink it right now, I guess. But I'd rather keep the focus. It only lasts 2 minutes, so it's not going to be enough time for me to get over there. Let's just go ahead and skip that. Let me see if I cleared any room at all in here. Just a little bit of room. Oh, did I wrap my fingers? I'm in such a hurry to get over there. I forgot to wrap the fingers. Yeah, they definitely need to be wrapped. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I was watching a video, because I've been watching a lot of climbing videos lately. After watching Eddie Hall climb with Magnus Mitbo, I've been kind of just watching some other videos on Alex Honnold. And somebody left in the comments, they left a link or a name of a video of Alex Honnold and Magnus climbing together. So I watched that, and then I've just been kind of watching videos with Alex Honnold. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because she's wrapping her fingers up and stuff. Alex Honnold was talking about in one of the videos how badly his fingers were bleeding because he forgot to bring tape. And it started originally with like one finger being split down the middle on both sides of his fingers, and then the other finger started splitting, and he was trying not to use the ones with the splits on them, and things like that. And one of the videos that I was watching, he was climbing with like 7 other guys, and they were just climbing in like Nevada, and it wasn't like a vertical climb or anything. But one of the guys had stepped on some like sandstone rock, and it broke loose. And when it broke loose, it actually came down and got the guy's finger underneath. It literally just sheared it. Like, I didn't see it because it didn't really show it, but the way it was explained, the pinky was just barely hanging on, like skin, I guess. So it like sheared his pinky off. The climbing is not just the dangers of falling, but climbing with other people, you can have stones just fall and cause big issues for you. Let's go check out that bear box and see what we can actually take with us. Makes me a little nervous jumping across this stuff, but it should be okay. I don't know about getting back over there. That's the only thing. I've tried climbing up that. It sucks. It might be easier now because I have a lot more experience, but it sucks. I don't recommend it. So here we have some more climbing tape, which I'd like to have. Some nuts. What else do we have? Dehydrated soup. That would all be handy, but I just don't have any room. So what can we squeeze in here, maybe? Let's try to reorganize this a little bit. Put that down there. Put these pain meds in the sugar pit right there. Utilize can just stick straight up, not a problem. There's literally no room. Let's see. Can we get... What can we get? We need the climbing tape, but I just applied it, so we don't really need that. Let me see if we can fit the climbing tape in. If I can just rearrange a little bit more. Dude, there's no room in there. We are not getting anything else in this bag. It'll be a miracle. What? Absolute miracle. Absolute miracle. It didn't even give us... It didn't give us the... Yeah, it didn't give it to us. It says it did, but it didn't. Yeah, it's not actually putting it in our pack. Well, we got the dehydrated soup. I don't know what that does, but it should help a little bit with food. And since we can't bivouac up there, I'm going to go back over here and cook this soup. And I am really a little concerned about trying to jump back over there. It might be best to try to actually go up this. It might be best to do that. I didn't want to do that originally, but we'll go ahead and read this too. Talking about soups. Creamy maple fudge. Simple, so maple syrup and sugar water. So we do have, I think we had sugar. How much water did we have left? Oh, I made it into tea. Well, we'll remember that. So just sugar water and maple syrup. I think this is the way up because I'm not risking her ass to go jumping across that and having her stick the wall like it was before. Do a little crack climbing here. All right. You're not biting into that crack, I guess not. I got holds. Yeah. I didn't purposely move her like spaghetti like that. I was just trying to get hold. She's not really wanting to grab a hold here.
This is driving me insane!
Man, I don't know if I want to risk jumping across like that. It looks like you could, but if she fails to grab the wall, I'm dead. I've done it before, but I'm just knowing that I've had a problem already once where she didn't grab the wall. I'm a little nervous about that. Alright, fuck it. Okay. Well, I better not do that while it's raining, actually. More that I think about that. Can I actually use this vent? No, I can. So that's what we're doing. I guess we'll just drink some tea. I was gonna save that for the wall, but I don't know if we're doing that while it's raining, guys. I'm gonna step back down. We're gonna chill here for a minute. There's nothing I can really eat besides the garlic. I don't do anything. Oh, this. I can eat this. That'll free up a little bit of room in the bag, too. It's a huge waste, though. I really don't want to try climbing while it's super slick like that, because if you don't have proper holds, you're toast. But I'm a little bit too nervous about jumping back across that gap, so. And it's just pouring cats and dogs right now. Just mile left. Is it gonna clear up? Hang on a minute. Are we clearing up? Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm doing that. Alright. I have more confidence in my climbing than I do in the jump because I fell already once trying stupid jumps like that. So, push up here. It's not that bad, Abel. Don't worry that much about it. Just a little hunger.
Great.
Now, are there any holds? It's just straight up cracked, man. There's no... I do see a little hold up there. Breathe. This is gonna be risky biscuit. Alright. Somehow I only have 2 chalk left. How'd that happen? I didn't chalk.
Let's do this.
Breathe. That crack does go up to the top a little bit. I think maybe I can use that. There's really not much else to grab onto here. Can we get our hand in that crack at all? Alright, I'm absolutely terrified about this. I'm gonna chalk. We gotta go up this crack. There's no other way up. Let me grab you. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this thing still safe? Oh, they really went all in.
Lagged
Well,
there
I
for a
hope you're
second.
still alive. Take care of yourself, Harbour. It's important. Rock climbing is cool. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Now this part I'm a little bit curious about, because she says she hears somebody digging, but you never find out what this is right here.
I could break these if I were on the other side, but not from here.
It's not this part, it's the next part. Another person. We're still chalked up. That's good. The aurora's out. That's a nice photo. Yeah, let's do that. Get out of the way, climb by. There we go. Just climb bot in the photo. What's that? What's in the weather? Oh, the wall. That is. Look at that. Let's see if we can. I would take it from a different perspective, but it's kind of. Let's see if we can. I try to get climb bot in there without going too far into the wall. That's good. That'll work. Okay. So confirm. And we're moving on. There's some thistle. Look at that noise. We can bivouac in here.
This guy probably owed a lot of goat's milk to someone.
A lot of goats milk. So it's not down here, it's the next floor up. I don't know, maybe not. We got the Instamash and the climbing tape down here. I don't know if we can fit Instamash in here. This is very, very full. Did we grab it? I don't think so. I don't think we grabbed that. Okay, so water's almost completely empty. And all we have is an empty bottle. And so at this point, I have to drink my Gentian infusion. So we're going to have to be very quick about it. And make the push. I think this is where the... Wasn't exactly trying to do that. What are you doing? There. Take a rest. Why aren't you resting? Take a rest.
Right on.
One minute, 19 seconds left. Food. Compost quickly. Come on, make chalk, make chalk, make chalk. Ready. Okay, good to go. Alright. Don't have to worry about water now. I'm gonna try. Let me see, do I still have that chocolate bar in here? I do. Alright, so that's gonna help. Somewhere, you're supposed to be able to continue to crawl up inside here. Am I wrong? May the stars guide you to the summit, and in their majesty allow you to tread immaculate snow. I think there's another floor. Oh wait, maybe not. There's the chocolate bars and what else? Coffee packet. So here's what we're gonna do. Eat one. Come on, don't do this to me. Okay, we got one. Let's see if we can get that coffee. Can't take both, but we got the coffee. I think we did. Yeah, we got the coffee. Okay. Look how quickly that... oh, that was the end of the gentian infusion. Alright, so now we're on the chocolate bar. That was not the last door, was it? Is there another one up there? Hang on. Yeah, that wasn't the last door. There's another door there. Where the hell do you get up? I don't remember this area. I don't want to waste the chocolate bar. We still need food though. Look at that. Still need food. And I can't really cook here. Yeah, because there's no bivouac point here. There is up there though. So I guess bivouac point and then over to the 3rd floor.
Good.
Okay. See any more holds there. I see one little one over there. I think we have to go that way. There's a little hold right there. Cuts and grooves over here I'm seeing, so I'm gonna move that way.
Whoosh.
4 points of contact. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Got that. I'm not really sure about this route here. Get our hand up there on the map. Looks like there might be a hold over here. Is that a hold? Oh my god, dude. I hate this freaking part. That's why I'm so nervous about doing this, man. This is such a hard area to do. I literally clicked the Edelweiss and it reset me. Okay, well. Oh my god, dude. I wonder how many times people have fallen trying to do this section. This was trash. There's supposed to be a hold right there. You can even see it, and she just did not grab it at all. And the Edelweiss did not work. I have no option to use it. Such trash. Oh my god. I don't know if I can beat this on solo right now. I'll probably have to get some more experience in the game. That sucks. Oh well. Okay. Well, return to main menu. That's such BS. I literally clicked the Edelweiss and it just went back to main menu. Okay, on that note, for this stream, because people are watching it to see me make it to the summit on solo, and I didn't make it, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream so they're not wasting their time watching the video. I don't know if I'm done playing just yet. I probably will restart. I'm not going to do a solo anymore. I'm going to stop the solo attempts for now. And I think I'm going to restart a game where I'm just climbing on Alpinist again and just exploring and learning the wall. Because, yeah, somebody else had suggested an idea to go on Alpinist and then do it on Alpinist, do the wall on Alpinist in that area just without using the pitons and just see what you can get out of it and eventually learn the way up. And that's probably a really smart decision, but I'm trying to be realistic about it. Like, if you're climbing a mountain, you're not going to get to do 50 million tries. But at the same time, a lot of soloists actually will go up routes that they're going to take with cams before they ever actually free solo, so they understand where they're going to go and what parts are difficult, things like that. That was so bogus, though. Like, I knew something so stupid was going to happen. That was... But it's a lesson learned. It's just trying to say, hey, look, if you don't know where you're going, maybe you should learn before you try to go up there. It's just... It looked like that was a hold, and then she just lost all of her ability. And what really ticks me off about that is I had the Gentian infusion going. Which means she should not have fatigued out so quickly. But I'll review it. Anyway, like I said, everybody's watching this particular stream to see that I go to solo, or they're watching the video to see that I made the summit on solo. Well, I didn't, but I learned from that, and I'm going to stop trying to reach the stars when I can't reach the launch pad. So we're going to work on that, and then I'm going to come back to the solo again. I'm going to try it again. Maybe I'm just not experienced enough yet. So, on that note, if you're watching the stream, I appreciate you watching. If you watch this after, I appreciate your view. And give me a chance. I'll make it to the summit. But I've already made the summit once on Alpinist. But I'm going to do it again on Alpinist so that I can learn and have a much better chance at solo, because these solo attempts are just wasting my time. I'm going up the mountain, doing everything right, taking my time to fail at some of the most crucial moments, and it's really starting to just... It's eating at me, but instead of getting pissed off about it, I'm going to learn from it. So, on that note, peace.